Hey, Wall, what's up? I just went out with Jeremy. He was super adorbs. We had such an amazeballs time. I really want him to, ask me out again.
All right, Spencer. What was your initial reaction to this?
Well, this person is a little bit of an idiot. They're very immature in their language and is clearly in a technology-based setting of most likely text message or chat group. Okay, next question.
What type of person do you imagine saying this?
A skittish little girl that loves boy bands and very preppy, probably goes to Madison Middle School. Likes to be in the mainstream.
Right. And you kind of already went into this, but what setting do you imagine this in, like your social?
Well, it could either be over text, but the vibe I'm getting from this person could very well also be an in-person interaction. Yeah, amazeballs is definitely a day-to-day vocabulary word for these people.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, you draw the last one.
Hey, LOL, what's up? I just went out with Jeremy. He was soups adorbs. We had such an amazeballs time. I really want him to ask me out again.
So, what kind of person do you imagine saying this?
One that really annoys me. No. This is a young individual, female, male. I'm leaning more towards female. Just from my subjective perspective. To play into the stereotype, she sounds like a valley girl. Someone who likes texting and overuses the word just and like a lot and abbreviates a lot of regular words. This has a range of different economic, social status. Could be lower to higher. Sounds like a younger, like a high school student. I hear my students say things like this all the time. And yeah.
Okay. In what kind of setting do you see this being said?
Regular conversation setting, talking to a friend. Could be a text. It could be just part of a voicemail that you leave over. It doesn't sound like it's an actual conversation that's happening with someone actively, but I am only getting the one line, so yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you.
Welcome. Yo, girl, how's it hanging? Me and James turned up last night. I'm bugging. I need to know if he's DTF.
All right. What kind of person do you imagine saying this?
This is probably a young individual. I'm going to presume it's a female. She's probably high school age or a little bit older, perhaps. Maybe from a lower socioeconomic level. And probably did not do well in LA or grammar class. So.
All right. In what kind of setting do you see this being said?
It sounds like it's a casual setting, casual conversation between two friends. She's probably talking to a friend of hers. Could be a phone conversation, maybe it's a text message, maybe it's what she leaves on the voicemail of a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can draw another one.
Yo, girl, how's it hanging? Me and James turned up last night. I'm bugging. I know he needs to know if he's DTF.
What was your initial reaction after reading this?
I thought it was like some type of ghetto boy that was talking DTF.
Right.
In my opinion, I just feel like this guy, yo girl, how's it hanging? Me and James turned up last night. I'm bugging. It's a black guy, obviously, because yo, you wouldn't hear a white guy say yo. That doesn't even sound like a black guy would say that, right? Is that racist?
It's okay.
What type of setting do you imagine this in?
I chat like, you know, like he's on the couch with like, you know, like a girl or something. He's like, yo, like, you know, like this. He's trying to game at her and stuff. Like that's how I take it.
All right.
Go.
Yep.
Hello. How do you do? I recently had the pleasure of taking my friend Barbara on a date. We had a fabulous evening. I would very much like to get to know her better.
What was your initial reaction?
Well, this person seems like a right gentleman in very educated, proper use of grammar in a sentence. Seems like a pleasant fellow.
What type of person do you imagine saying this?
Probably a middle-aged Caucasian male. He seems to enjoy the simple pleasures of life, such as a nice evening with another fine young woman on a date.
What setting do you imagine this being said in?
Well, such as the setting that we're in right now. In-person contact. Well, hello, Merle. How do you do? Such an example. Yes.
So you could not picture this being said over social
No,
media or
sir.
text?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, last one.
Okay. Hello. How do you do? I recently had the pleasure of taking my friend Barbara on a date. We had a fabulous evening. I would very much like to get to know her a little better.
What was your initial reaction to that?
Some rich white man.
What? Okay, what setting do you imagine it in?
Like, I don't know, like he's in the office and just like, I don't know, I set the tone, like he's like probably at this office talking to one of his like employees and he's just going on. He's rich. He has to be rich and bougie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.